Hey guys, I just got back from a hike, and on the hike, found some pretty cool items. Got these nice deer antlers. You can tell they're kind of old. They've been sitting there, a little discolored there. And I also found this pretty cool piece of root. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to try and make a new shift knob for my truck, like a Ford Explorer. And it's just got a black plastic shift knob on there. It's kind of boring and not very unique. And so I decided I'll try and jazz it up a little bit, throw on a new shifter. And I'm going to sand this down. I'm going to put polyurethane on it. I've got to put poly on 2 more knives. So I figure while I'm wasting a brush, because once you brush with the poly, there's not really any saving it from that. So we'll see how this goes. I usually like to do driftwood for this kind of application. However, I used to be 40 minutes away from the beach, and now I'm 4 hours away from the beach. So it's a little bit harder to get access to that type of wood. I usually don't like to put polyurethane on my knife handles. Yeah, it gives it a really nice, durable finish, but it doesn't have like the natural look I usually go for. This is a kitchen knife, and I do like to put polyurethane on the kitchen knives because the kitchen knife is subjected to a lot of washing and water, and so the polyurethane puts on a really good, durable coat to protect it. And then on this guy, the knife I'm working on right now, he's got a few issues. There's a couple abscesses in the wood. And then right here, my poly or my epoxy didn't actually fill that gap in all the way. So the polyurethane will come in, fill in those gaps and smooth them out. Right here, it's a little abscess in the wood. You can see. And this is, I'm pretty sure this is ironwood. It looks really cool. And when you put the epoxy on here, you'll really be able to see the two-tone between this reddish colored wood and then the darker wood. So we're going to get to sanding on this guy, cut him off, round him out, and then hopefully get all this mud out of here, and then hit him with a few coats of epoxy, or polyurethane. Wish me luck. Being really hollow inside because this is just like a big old twisted knotted piece of wood, but actually it's pretty solid, so when I come around this it should give a nice purchase here. Out to the sander and see what we can do. So we finished up at the outside sanding portion. The wood's got a really cool texture to it. Now it's time to see if we can't get out some of this dirt, if we can get a look in there. Maybe not. Anyways, there's a lot of dirt in here that I want to try and get out, and then we're going to hit it with some progressively smoother sandpaper until we get down to the finish that we like. Then we'll hit it with polyurethane. So my actual shift knob is finished. All I need to do is drill a hole in it, but before I drill a hole I need to figure out how deep I want it to go and what size of bit I need to use. So in order to do that, I need to first remove the actual shift knob on the exploder. Now, unlike most manual transmissions, you can just twist off the knob, but on this unfortunate guy, you have to pound it off. It's literally just glued on there from the factory. So I need to get a wrench in here and then bang up on it with the hammer. So I don't know how much of this I'm going to get on camera, but I'll get it off. 5 minutes later, after whacking this thing and doing quite a number to my little wrench, you can see it's been, it's not too bad, but it's got some marks on it. I think what I'm trying to do next is take this old knife and see if I cannot just cut some of this rubber off. We'll see where that gets us. Well, I don't know if you can see in there, that shiny stuff is metal. Good thing I didn't care about this knife too much because my tip is gone. I can always reprofile it out. He gone. There it is. Ha! Holy hell, what a pain. So this is the largest drill bit that I have, and it looks like the shank is not quite the same size. This is just a little bit bigger. So I'll either have to jam it on and hopefully it doesn't crack, or I'll come in with a little bit of a file or maybe a Dremel and see if I can't hog out some more material. I'm just gonna do this by hand. I'll start off with a smaller diameter drill bit, and I'll move on to this guy, see where it gets me. Well, there she is. Get the light right. No, kind of got that brightness, but I did what I could, and then I kind of just came in and gave the old pat too, and it's on there solid. And I really like it compared to that old piece of plastic that was on there. There it is. If it'll focus on you. There we go. I think it looks pretty cool.